Okay, for our Lemur Rhythm badge, we are in 4/4, and a quick glance shows me that there are quavers and quaver rests in this piece of music, so that means I need to subdivide the beat. So I'm going to have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and in every single bar. Okay, let's go straight to the first one. This is a dotted crotchet. That means it's a crotchet that's been made longer. So instead of just 1 and, for a standard crotchet it also needs the next number, 1 and 2, which leaves and for this next quaver, 3 and 4 and. So this first circle is the longest one, and then all the rest of these circles are all equal because this represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal notes. Okay, 1B begins with a rest. This rest has an equal value to this note, which means it gets one part of this counting. So let's give it the number 1. It's at the beginning. And belongs to this note. Both 2 and belong to this note, and everything else belongs to this note, which leaves 3 and 4 and. And when we do the circles, we don't circle number 1, we only circle if it's a sound. We circle for and. This one is one circle that has 2 parts of counting in it, and then there's one circle for the last note of the bar, which is the longest. 1C starts the same way as this, 1 and 2 and then this note needs 3 and. This is a rest with the same value as this, so it's going to get 4 and. Let's add the circles, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, 1D, all these notes are going to get one part of the counting, 1 and 2 and. This is a rest with the same value, so it gets the next part, another note, and then that leaves us 4 and for the final crotchet. When we circle all these are all equal. The 3 corresponds to the rest, so it gets no circle. The and has a circle, like this. And when you do it like this, it's easy to see that all these notes and this rest are all equal, and then this is the longest note in the bar. Okay, let's go for 2A. 1 and is for that note. 2 and is for this rest. Remember, this rest is the equivalent of that note. Another full beat, another full beat. So 1, okay. 2B, similar to 1A, but kind of round the other way. This note gets 3 and 4, leaving and for this note. 2C, 3 and is for this rest. Okay, 2D is pretty similar to 1C. 3A has got 2 dotted crotchets in it. Uh, 3B. Okay, 3C is kind of like 3A, but not quite. So 1 and for the first note, 2 and for the next note, 3 and 4 for this note, and little and at the end. Okay, for 3D, remember that this note here is going to have 2 full counts. So it's going to have 1 and 2 and. So both 1, 2 and both the ands go into that note. 3 is here, and is here, 4 and. Okay, 4A is quite similar to 1D, but slightly different order. 2 doesn't get a circle. Okay, 4B totally matches 3C, so we can just copy. Four C. So 1 and 2 are all together, and on its own, 3 on its own, and on its own, 4 and. Okay, 4D has 2 of these little mini rests. So 1 goes for this mini rest, the and is for the note, 2 is for the rest, and is for the note, and then each of these notes gets a full count, so that's the number with the and. Okay, don't circle the 1, don't circle the 2, circle the 3 and the and together. Okay, 5A begins with a quaver, so that's the 1, but don't forget to put the and in, so the and is going to belong to this crotchet, as well as 2, and for this one, and then that leaves us 2 full counts, which is correct for the last note. And 2. Okay, hopefully 5B should feel fairly easy. And then 5C, a bit like 4D. 2 and, okay, a full count for this one. 3 lines up with that note, that rest, sorry, and with the note. 4 and, so let's not count, not circle the 1, circle the and. 2 parts of counting for here, no, yes, 4 and. Okay, the final one, 5D, 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and. Like this. Okay, so you can double check that all your counting matches mine and then you can move on.